But shout out to Frank. He
didn't show up. Now
I sent the nigga Maurice, right? I told Maurice, if you're watching this, Maurice, when you fill in for me, wear the hat, man. You come in here without the hat on, doing your own thing. I told you to sit there with the cowboy hat, and when Cam asks where's Mase, say I'm filling in for Mase. So, I'm one of the Mavericks.
You know what's crazy about that murder is that you wanted Maurice to do that, but when I had my stunt double, when I was running late, you had a whole attitude with me. when I had my nigga filling for me. Matter of fact, let's go to the videotape real quick, Nick, and see how mad Mase was when I.
Last thing before we wrap.
Hold on real quick. I told Sin we was talking about story time before we get to the last topic. They want to know about, and he said, "Come on, tell Murder." Cut it out. I said, Murder saying I'm lace. He acting like bad for Murder today. I said, I asked him, Sin, this is one question that people may not know about. Now listen, before I ask Mase about this, I don't know if he's going to talk about it or not, and all you people don't start getting offended and all that other shit, because what happens is this, before I ask Mase this, and I'm going to get to it. Give me 30 seconds. People, y'all seem to like people more when they pass away sometime and don't show them the love that they deserve when they need to be here and they're super duper talent. I've never understood how niggas die and get more followers after they die than when they alive. Like, no, that ain't a fact.
No, that ain't true.
Nick knows. So I was like, yo. So I'm just, when we share some stories.
What are you talking about, the Big L story?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. I was going to bring that up because, they got Big L fans, but, we grew up with him. It was a time that Mase was telling me, and I got to the block late that day. I'll tell you how Big Lee tried to extort me. His brother tried to extort me. I got a whole song about it, actually. I was going to save it for the freestyle. But Mase was telling me, and I got to the block late, and I seen him low. I told him, like, what's up? He like, yo, Big L just tried to get us robbed.
Tried to get me robbed.
So Big L tried to get you robbed. How did that go? How did that work? Or why do you even think that happened?
I mean, the first, I got to go back to the first time. So the first time.
Hold on, he tried to get you robbed on numerous occasions?
I mean, if you go online right now, you'll see a story about Fat Joe talking about how me and L got into it. I told L, I knock you out, nigga. You faking, nigga. I know you, nigga. God bless.
Yeah, God bless her.
He went and got Fat Joe on me. He went and got some Bronx niggas because he couldn't find nobody.
And this is, I never heard of gluten until about 3-4 years ago. When the first time you heard of the gluten? These niggas filled up with gluten pores.
Like 4 years.
Yeah, like gluten some new shit, right? I ain't hear about gluten until about, I'm going to give 4 years tops.
Yeah. It's just like people saying they're lactose intolerant. It's like, you better, man, go ahead.
Nah, I dig the lactose. I be having a little stomach. But gluten in the food? What the fuck is gluten? That ass though. What is gluten?
What I'm basically trying to say, we were so starving that you couldn't afford to say.
Yeah, we were so hungry. I eat a plate full of gluten. You had a gluten sandwich, 1991? Nigga, I would have ate the whole gluten sandwich, nigga. I don't know what gluten is. You know what's crazy? You know the crazy shit about it?
Good.
That is that this nigga's laughing, Larry. He called everything gluten-free.
Yeah.
Like he know what gluten is. I said, Larry, what the fuck is gluten? Nigga said, nah, there's some shit in there, killer. I'm telling you that they take out. What's in gluten?
What's gluten? He doesn't know.
It's something in there to like swell up your something they put in the bread.
I think it's some shit to swell up. If I'm Matthew Stafford tonight, I'm not coming back to the crib. I'm not. I'm not fucking with you because you're trying to embarrass me for no reason to get whatever type of clout you chasing up. For what? Why bring this up? I'm just really confused about this. And let me ask you this. Let me ask my nigga Maslow. This happens to you tonight from your wife, God, not your wife, a scenario. What you doing? I like to hear what Maslow does, because my nigga Maslow is vicious. Murder, this happens to you tonight. You see the podcast and the woman you've been married to for 20 years talking about, yo, I fuck one of your dancers on the first tour. Yeah, and not even if she's out of there, I'm out of there until she's out of there. Yeah. I gotta go.
What about you, Mo? What about you, Mo? She's out of here, or you staying around for a long haul?
Y'all just see me on the show for a year. I think y'all already know, man.
You know what's crazy? You know why I respect, you know why I fuck with y'all niggas? For real, for real?
Yeah.
You know why I respect both of my brothers, both of y'all, man? Because y'all in the house with your wives now.
I said.
That's what I love. If they hear me, they hear me. Fuck you.
I'll say this. You know what bothered me when she said that? When you see the clip, man, she looked happy telling the other girl about what happened. And I was sitting there thinking to myself, man, if I had to hear that shit, I'd be like, fuck that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, she walked through the door, I'd be like, what the fuck is on your mind? Like you said, you know, like, but it may be something.
One of my partners, shout out to Jacob York and Chanel, we pitched to go on CNN. We pitched to go on Fox. I'm talking about for our show, all the positive things that we've done, hiring a black female, paying her a generous amount of money, the rekindlement of me and men, the rekindlement. Stats said people can't go on vacation with her. I ain't trying to throw nobody out there, but she said she make too much money to go on vacation with certain people, because she tried to go on vacation with people and they be like, Stat, I can't, you know, I ain't dissing her friends.
Much love, though.
Yeah,
they know, though. We talk about it all the time.
That's what I'm going to say. Stat wanted to go to Cabo, and her friends can't afford it. She's like, damn, I'm making too much money. They can't afford to go. I'm like,
say it like that, though.
Stat, you
Make that
supposed
clear.
to pay for them.
Make it that clear. No, okay, like, if we're being, like, very transparent, I have paid. Let me make that clear. I paid for my friends because I just want us to have a good time, but you can't pay for somebody every single time.
Because Frank, you know.
Oh, that part, yeah. Oh, well, I had a lot of people tagging me saying that, watch Mase. I actually screen saved some of this. I'm going to show you exactly. I'll put it up for Nick to put on the screen, but somebody said, I can't wait for tomorrow morning, which was yesterday morning, when Mase come into work and say, I know I picked Martin, but I knew Tank was going to win. Code Cam. Hashtag. I actually screenshot it, so they were saying that they can't wait for the flop to go down because, pause, that you're going to say, I know I know I got this somewhere. I should have had it on standby. I know I picked Martin, but I knew Tank would win. They had that. Matter of fact, here it is right here. One of those situations, the expert is wrong again. Use code Cam. I picked Martin, but I knew Tank was going to win. Just wait for it tomorrow. This is actually...
Well, that was actually, whoever wrote that, you're actually a smart individual, because that's exactly what I would say.
Black Mamba Poo. Black Mamba Poo. He said that.
Black Mamba Poo, listen, that's exactly what the expert should say. I knew that there was a chance he was going night-night, nigga. I knew he was going, you know, but he had a puncher's chance if he kept moving, but he was moving